First thing first, N95 mask is not allowed because of this opening, so make sure to carry your normal mask. Let's begin with our trip. It takes 5 hours from Ottawa to Calgary. The weather was pretty nice when we started, but then it started to snow. In the flight, they just gave some cookies and it's not enough. So we are heading to an authentic Indian restaurant here in Calgary called Gate of India. This restaurant was small and decent. We ordered chicken fry and it was really yum. We ordered biryani. It turned out to be a tomato rice. By the time we reached Banff, it was midnight. We checked into our hotel room. This place going to be our home for the next 2 days. I can't wait for the sunrise to begin my trip. In Banff, most of the tourists are from US and this place gets filled like anything. Due to COVID, the borders are closed and hence we have a lot of space available. Guys, you can see right now I'm in Banff and our first destination going to be Visitor Center. Let's check out this place. Unfortunately, it is closed, but still they have all the information mentioned. So they have opened the Visitor Center here where people have lined up. They gave me this booklet with all the map and details about how to head there, what are all the routes available, and also as you can see, this pole is everywhere where it shows the path and how long it takes to head there. It's better to go by walk than in the car because all the places are adjacent to each other. This particular museum is closed right now, but then it's not too far from the Bow Bridge, which I'm going to head next. This is the Bow Bridge that I was talking about. This water is crystal clear, and the other side of this Bow River is the Buffalo Museum and a lot of tourist spot. I am in the Bow Falls Trail right now, and as you could see, majestic mountains to explore. End of this trail, I ended up in Banff Canoe Club. Wow, I should try this. I haven't tried canoeing before, but this really inspires me. I know that Lake Louise also has one. Before heading to Lake Louise, I'll give it a first try here. Heading to the White Museum of Canadian Rockies, and they have some amazing paintings, I believe. Let's check out. At first I thought this White Museum is only for paintings and all that, but it has a lot more things. And you can also purchase these paintings and take back home. The entry fee for this museum is $15 and for students it's like $5 and it's totally worth it. These Canadian Rocky Mountains have a lot of ancient stuff to view. How people lived here and what were the tools and equipments they were using. This is an old aircraft which took them to the top of the mountains. And this one is 1877 years camera. It's good to come. I'm tired of walking and tomorrow I'm planning to do a trial. So I'm taking my car now. My partner going to try canoeing for the very first time.
What are you doing?
I'm paddling the boat.
Paddling the boat? This is your first time?
Yeah.
You know swimming? That means you are crazy.
I can float though.
Are you crazy? No? Dangerous too?
Yeah,
What did you do?
mostly. He put me into a lot of trouble.
Oh, and who bring you to Banff then?
That's also happened. I told you he is dangerous and he puts me into all those dangerous things.
Oh, this canoeing is his idea? Oh, he will remember this next time, don't worry. Next time he will remember this, don't worry.
It's nice that they instructed us how to paddle and we had a hands-on experience before heading to Lake Lewis and doing the canoeing there. We can't wait. There are a lot of gift shops in the market. Make sure to explore. And I really love this cute little thing here. People carry their cycles, canoeing boats, and even RV. Why not? This is Fairmont Banff Spring Hotel, Castle of the Rockies. No wonder why it's called the castle. It's amazing. And there is also a surprise viewpoint here. We are heading there next. If you are in Banff, don't miss the spot. Surprise viewpoint. It's almost evening and the sun is setting. We are heading to the Vermilion Lake and a lot of photographers have stepped in to capture the beautiful sunset. There are no network coverage in most of the places, so make sure to download offline maps, which I didn't. We are calling it a day. And here is my simple breakfast in the morning. Now we are planning to do Tunnel Mountain Trail. I didn't know before that this trail takes around 4 hours to complete and the path is very tedious. Make sure to carry your hiking shoes. And if you're on a short trip, you can ignore this. This Tunnel Mountain is the most viewed mountain in the Rockies. Finally, I have reached my destination. I'm 1690 meters above the ground surface. Wow. I'm going to take a break with this majestic view of Tunnel Mountain. This is the Fairmont Banff Spring Hotel where we're gonna stay tomorrow.
Current destination is Bow Falls View. This viewpoint will definitely not disappoint us.
I was having very high hopes. Compared to the other places, this is kind of okay. I'm heading to Gondola. I pre-booked my tickets. If you're trying to go there, book sometimes in the evening. It's much cheaper. And there is also a very costly restaurant at the top. I have heard from the other YouTubers. And if you're planning to head there, a drink or two won't hurt your pocket much. And also there is a half-an-hour trial at the top of this gondola. Sulphur Mountains. This is the view at the top of this Sulphur Mountains. And it's pretty chilly. Don't be like me, dress up warm. And this is the restaurant that I was talking about. And this is a very good spot for having drinks. The drinks just cost much cheaper to the other places. It's around $3 each. Having my dinner with Kingfisher. After this, I'm calling it a night. See you tomorrow morning. This is the morning view that I always wanted. We have some guest. Look who is here. Let's pack our luggages. We are heading to the Castle of the Rocky Mountains. Fairmont Banff Spring Hotel. I have heard a lot of ghost stories about this place. Can't wait to explore. This hotel has a lot of gift shop, jewelry shops, spa, and whatnot. After checking in, I'm heading to my room. This is the first window view with the Sulphur Mountain and the Bow River. This is the second window view. It even has a golf club, and also horse riding is in here. So we checked into Fairmont, and this is my beautiful room. Fairmont itself has much more things to see. Now we are heading to Lake Minnewaca, and Two Jacks Lake is adjacent to each other. There are a lot of private boaters who carry their own stream.
I'm in Lake Minnewanka right now. This place, this trip especially, is so amazing. So far, it's so good. And this place, they have a lot of boats and scenic views. Let's go.
It's very windy and chilly. We are heading to Lake Lewis after this. Moraine Lake and Lake Lewis are adjacent to each other, but the parking spot really gets filled very quickly. This is their canoeing thing, and they close by 7 p.m. and there is a huge waiting line. We were lucky enough that we got the last spot. The other side of this Lake Lewis, there is this beautiful Fairmont Candelaria Hotel. Lucky enough that we got the parking spot in Moraine Lake. But there are a lot of people who waited here for 5 hours and all that. There is no other means of traveling here except taking your own car. Before COVID, they were operating bus shuttles from Lake Lewis to Moraine Lake, but now it's closed. If the parking is full, some people even try to take their cycle or by walk, but it is 10 kilometers. Be aware. I did some hiking in this Moraine Lake. The complete round trip was around 3 hours. And this is this $20 viewpoint. That's because Canadian $20 bill had the same mountain view. And I'm ready for my photo session. I'm heading back to my hotel room. Fairmont has their own spa, indoor, outdoor pools. As I said, a lot of things to explore in this hotel, and I'm heading to the outdoor pool. And not to forget, tonight we are going to explore the missing room in the 8th floor. The ghost story, remember? Yeah. It's midnight, and as I told you, we are going to explore the missing room. 872, 874, and the missing room. Here we go. 873 is missing. It's a missing room. So the ghost story is true? Might be. It may be coincident or it just happened. I don't know. But the same night, we got locked out of my room almost thrice, and the hotel security guard is trying to help us. It was so scary, we were not having proper sleep, and next day we just woke up in the afternoon and straight headed to the brunch. Bye bye, Banff. Next it's gonna be Yoho. See you soon. On the way to Yoho, we are crossing Moraine Lake and Lake Lewis. As I said, the parking is all time full. Can't help. This is the Bow waterfall view. It's a bit drizzling and raining today. And right now we are seeing the Crow's Feet Glacier. We were supposed to go to Jasper campground. We booked a campground for staying tonight, but then we are roaming around this place round and round because we didn't have the offline maps. This is the Emerald Lake. Wow. Natural Bridge. You can't miss these spots when you are in Yoho. Icefield Parkway. We are staying over this place. Lake Lewis, and we had our dinner. And then we stayed in the car. And the next day morning we are heading to the campground because we missed it. On our way to the campground, this is the Columbia ice field. And they are not operating it, but if you have a chance, definitely visit the spot because it's not gonna be there in few years. It's depleting. We can't even see the road right now. Nice campground, but we didn't have the opportunity to stay. A quite long drive to Jasper, and still we made a lot of stops, and this Icefield Parkway is really amazing.
Maybe we might get some money back from that because the bracket is not going to be too reduction in non-electric fee. They get $20 back.
This is the medicinal lake. They say that this lake disappears at some point of time. Not sure why. Before some years, they even had forest fire in this area. As you could see, the trees are dead, completely dead. We are now heading to the Malign Lake. This one has an amazing history. Canon had their photographic ability shown by capturing this particular spot. And even iPhone had this particular view in their display picture, in some iPad version, I believe. And I'm heading there. This boat takes us to the Spirit Island, and this is basically the spirits of the ancestors which the native people worshipped. This place is also called as Hall of Gods. They believe that their ancestors still remain here. Once in a year, the Aboriginal people gather here to worship. Back to the boat and back to the lake. Malign Lake, a picturesque view. When you head here, make sure to go in the afternoon. If not, the shadows of this island would be covering and you won't have good pictures. We stayed in the Pine Tree Lodge and the view was amazing. Look who is here. Foxy! Hello, Foxy. Say hi. mountain goats. Hi. Now we are going to the skywalk. This particular bus shuttle takes us there. It's 300 meters above the ground surface. I'm ready to go. If you're scared of heights, yeah, this place would be definitely scary for you. And also, one particular thing, if you jump, the air from below pushes you up, and there is some kind of vibration created, and you can feel it. We are on our way back. Charlotte, this is in the same spot where we took the Columbia Icefield bus trip, and we have another guest. Oh man. We are towards the end of our trip. Wow. How can my trip get over without seeing you? Hi, beer boy. Back to the Malign Lake, back to Lake Lewis, and then heading to the Calgary airport. And before we head to the airport, I want to explore the Calgary city. Horsey, bye bye. The Calgary city is glowing in the sunset, and they even have a kind of CN Tower replica. Wow, that's a very nice view. Bye bye, Calgary. See you in my next trip, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Bye.